Hello, and welcome to the Top 10 Crew. Rejection in love sucks, but it's a part of life. In this video, I'm going to show you the 10 best ways to deal with it so that you can move on and find love again. Let's get started. Number 10. Don't take it personally. Rejection is never easy, but it's important to remember that it's not personal. Just because someone doesn't want to date you or be your friend doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It could be that they're not ready for a relationship, or they're not interested in the same things as you are. Whatever the reason, try not to take it to heart. Instead, focus on the people who do want to be in your life and who appreciate you for who you are. Over time, you'll find that the pain of rejection fades and you'll be stronger and more confident for having gone through it. Number 9. Remember that rejection is not a reflection of your worth as a person. Handle rejection in love by reminding yourself that it is not a reflection of your worth as a person. It can be easy to take rejection personally, especially when it comes to something as important as love. But it's important to remember that just because someone doesn't want to be with you, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. There are any number of reasons why a relationship might not work out, and it's rarely ever because of anything you've done. So try to take rejection in stride, and don't let it get you down. There are plenty of other fish in the sea, and you're bound to find someone who will appreciate you for exactly who you are. Number 8. Acknowledge your feelings and give yourself time to heal. Being rejected can be one of the most difficult experiences to endure. Whether it's a job offer, romantic advances, or just a simple request, being told no can sting. If you're struggling to deal with rejection, it's important to give yourself time to heal. Acknowledge your feelings and allow yourself to grieve the loss. It's also important to keep things in perspective. Remember that being rejected doesn't mean you're a bad person. It simply means that the other person wasn't a good fit. Finally, try to use the experience as a learning opportunity. Ask for feedback and use it to improve your chances of success next time around. With time and effort, you can eventually move past the pain of rejection and come out stronger than before. Number 7. Seek out support from friends and family members. Dealing with rejection is never easy. Whether you've been turned down for a job, passed over for a promotion, or been dumped by your significant other, it can be tough to pick yourself up and move on. One of the best ways to deal with rejection is to seek out support from friends and family members. These loved ones can provide a shoulder to cry on, offer words of encouragement, and help you to see the situation in a more positive light. Additionally, they can distract you from your pain by taking you out for coffee or going on fun outings. When you're feeling down, remember that you don't have to go through the process of healing alone. Reach out to your support system for a helping hand. Number 6. Talk to a therapist or counselor if you need more help processing the rejection. Anyone who has ever been in love knows that rejection can be painful. Whether you've been dumped, stood up, or simply not reciprocated, being rejected by someone you care for can leave you feeling heartbroken and alone. If you're finding it hard to move on from a recent rejection, it may be helpful to talk to a therapist or counselor. They can provide support and guidance as you process your feelings and develop healthy coping mechanisms. In addition, they can help you to identify any negative patterns in your love life and work with you to break them. If you're struggling to get over a rejection, don't hesitate to seek out professional help. It could be the first step towards finding happiness in love. Number 5. Write down your thoughts and feelings in a journal. Anyone who has ever been in love knows that the experience can be both exhilarating and heartbreaking. The highs of falling in love are matched only by the lows of feeling rejected. When we are rejected by the person we love, it can feel like our whole world is crumbling around us. In these moments, it is important to remember that journaling can be an extremely powerful tool for processing our emotions. Writing down our thoughts and feelings can help us to make sense of what we are going through and to see the situation from a different perspective. Additionally, journaling can provide a space for us to express our emotions without fear of judgment or rejection. So if you're feeling brokenhearted after a rejection in love, pick up a pen and start writing. You may just find the healing power of self-expression to be exactly what you need. Number 4. Exercise or do something active to release endorphins and improve your mood. Being rejected hurts, there's no doubt about it. But luckily, there are things you can do to ease the pain and even improve your mood. One of the best things you can do is exercise. Exercise releases endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects. Not only that, but exercise also helps to reduce stress and improve sleep quality. So if you're feeling down after a rejection, go for a run or hit the gym. You may find that you start to feel better in no time. Number 3. Avoid any type of self-destructive behavior, such as drinking, drugs, or eating disorders. Rejection is a painful experience that we all go through at some point in our lives. Whether it's being passed over for a job, being turned down for a date, or any other type of rejection, it can leave us feeling hurt, embarrassed, and even angry. It's important to remember, however, that rejection is not personal. Just because someone doesn't want to be with you, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It's also important to avoid any type of self-destructive behavior in the wake of rejection. Drinking, drugs, and eating disorders may seem like a way to numb the pain, but they will only make things worse in the long run. Instead, try to focus on the positive things in your life and the people who do want to be with you. Eventually, you'll find someone who wants to be with you just as much as you want to be with them. Number 2. Take care of yourself emotionally and physically. Handle rejection in love. It is natural to feel pain when we experience rejection in love. We may feel that we are not good enough or that we will never find anyone else. It is important to remember that these are just thoughts and not necessarily reality. There are things we can do to help ourselves heal from the pain of rejection. First, it is important to allow yourself to feel the pain. Don't try to push it away. Cry if you need to, or write about your feelings in a journal. You may also want to talk to a trusted friend or therapist about what you are going through. Second, try to take care of yourself emotionally and physically. Eat healthy foods, get enough sleep, and exercise. These activities will help you to feel better in yourself and may help reduce the intensity of your feelings. Number 1. Give yourself time to move on. No one likes to be rejected, whether it's in love, in business, or in life. It can be a difficult pill to swallow, but it's important to remember that rejection is not a reflection of your worth as a person. If you've been rejected, give yourself time to grieve. Allow yourself to feel the pain and the hurt, but don't dwell on it for too long. Instead, use the experience as motivation to dust yourself off and keep moving forward. Remember that every no brings you closer to a yes, and eventually, you'll find the love, success, or whatever it is you're looking for. So don't give up hope. Rejection is only temporary. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more informative and amazing videos.